So yesterday I kept saying that we were going over to Staten Island, and then I clarified it and said, no, sorry, Staten Island's actually in San Francisco, where you go across to Alcatraz, where of course it isn't, because Alcatraz is on Alcatraz Island, which makes more sense. So the ferry does actually go over to Staten Island, which is where they have the immigration building, and the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. So we will probably be going to both today. I hope that clarifies the island situation. Anyway, so we are now walking along the High Line, which is an old converted railway track that takes us towards the financial district. So it's raised above the streets, and it must be 80 odd degrees. Very, very warm. So we've now found the New York Banksy equivalent. More of it. And we have a chap over here to my right who's doing Shakespeare monologues on request. There, looking back from the High Line, get a nice view back to the Empire State Building, where we were up at last night. It's really quite pretty around here. Just imagine the apartments are a few quid. You get some pretty cool buildings around here as well. All helicopters. Some woman just whinged at me for getting in the way of her photo, but sorry, if the footway is 10 foot wide and you're standing 9 foot across it, taking forever to take the photo, then I will fucking walk in front of you. Get over it. Okay, so here we are heading towards the financial district. See right across, hundreds of helicopters in the sky, all flying circuit round. Lots of dogs, lots of joggers. It's very, very hot today. Really nice view across the bay. And down here we have the new Trade Center building, which we're heading towards now. And there we have the Freedom Tower. You're doing it again. There we have the Freedom Tower. Well, probably a few hundred feet from its base. A magnificent but solemn building. There's still some scaffolding around on the buildings by it, which is still being repaired from the original blasts. And there in the far distance we had the Statue of Liberty next to Governor Island. And of course this can't be the US with a small machine gun mounted on a lifeboat. And the suspension bridge. So here we are at the 9/11 memorial. Around the edge it's got the names of all the people who died during that day. Both here at Tower 1 and 2 and at the Pentagon.
think this is actually built on the foundations of Tower 2. Very beautiful. Very sad. And this is on the foundations of Tower 1. So we're now standing at literally ground zero between Tower 1 and Tower 2, where they used to be, between the two memorials. And that's the new Freedom Tower in the background, shadowing over these two beautiful memorials on the existing foundations of the other two towers. We're just queuing up now to go into the Memorial Museum. It's Memorial Day here in the US. Huge amount of people. Very solemn place.
On 5th Avenue, 34th Street, small hamlet in Greenland.
I was in Singapore, and I had the radio on when
The news said it.
plane.
This is the stairwell which was recovered from the North Tower, the only one which remained a viable escape route during 9/11. This remains at the transmission tower, which are on top of the North Tower. So we're now on the Staten Island ferry, just because I reckon this one gives the best views of the Statue of Liberty and New York from a different angle. So that's the bottom of the financial district, coming up there, and Freedom Tower on the left. Yeah, all the way back up to uptown New York. And then coming up on our left in a minute will be the Statue of Liberty. That's Governor Island coming up just on the left now. Now we have the Statue of Liberty coming up with the sun setting nicely behind it.
Welcome aboard the Staten Island Ferry. Please take a moment and pay attention to the following safety announcements.
This fresh water outside.
And Manhattan just disappearing into the background there, the Statue of Liberty. As we head over to Staten Island, I don't think we're going to stop. I think we're just going to come straight back again because there's nothing on Staten Island. Okay, so now after spending 10 minutes at Staten Island and then waiting in a queue for another 20, we are going back to Manhattan because there isn't really a great deal to do at Staten Island. And now we get to take some pictures of Manhattan all lit up at night, which is very nice. So here we are, just leaving Staten Island and heading back to Manhattan. It's the Freedom Tower in the distance there, all lit up.
Just look at the sky. It's so cool, right? Wait, I think. One of them. Is the big one? No. She looks at that. Yeah, that's New Jersey.